welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to share with you my disease video. Now I know I sound really excited for this video, but I am really excited. I'm excited to share with you why I'm on gluten-free, and I'm excited to share with you my disease, and I'm excited to share with you how this has helped me. Let's get started. In addition to my channel being beauty and hair related, I wanted to have a health and fitness component to my channel because that is something that's very important to me. Now, I'm not going to lie, fitness is something that I've always wanted to get into, but it's something that I always struggle with getting motivated to go to the gym, and if I'm stressed or if I'm going through something in my life, I tend to just eat my feelings, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. One of my goals is to add fitness in. I really want to start getting into a good fitness routine. I want to start at home and then work my way into the gym because it can be really intimidating going to the gym. So I kind of don't know if I want to document my process or my journey. If you guys are interested in me documenting my journey, documenting my struggles, then let me know. If you guys are interested in it, I'd be more than happy to share it. I just don't know if that's something that you would be interested in. First, you guys need to get to know a little bit about me. You guys need to get to know about my diet, why I eat the way that I do. I want to share all of that with you, but this is kind of the first video. I've been gluten-free for I think a little over 2 years now, and I used to be the bread queen. I never in a million years imagined that I could be gluten-free and that it really would benefit me in any way. Before you think that I'm preaching about gluten-free is going to help you lose weight and gluten-free is for everybody, I am not saying that being gluten-free is for everyone. That is not what I'm saying by any means. I'm just saying that based on my body and the things that I was struggling with, it has helped me immensely. So if these are things that you're struggling with and can't figure out how to help them, then maybe going gluten-free is something that you might want to try. But I'm just going to talk about my story and kind of how being gluten-free has really helped me. Again, I never imagined that I could go gluten-free, but once I felt how different my body was and how much it helped me, I couldn't imagine ever going back to eating gluten. If you guys have not watched my Get to Know Me or 50 Random Facts About Me video, in there I say that I have arthritis. I have had juvenile rheumatoid arthritis from the age of 10. I was diagnosed at 10 and I was put on all this different medication, and I was in remission when I was 15. I still have an occasional flare-up here or there, and sometimes I have big flare-ups. Me going gluten-free has really helped my arthritis. First, let me tell you a little bit about arthritis and what it is. Let me read you the definition. So juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, also known as juvenile idiopathic arthritis, is the most common type of arthritis in children under the age of 17. Juvenile rheumatoid arthritis causes persistent joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. Some children may experience symptoms for only a few months, while others have symptoms for the rest of their lives. I was on a lot of different medication. I would take anywhere from 10 to 16 pills a day. I was on naproxen, methotrexate. I would get sick. I went to California on vacation and I ended up in the hospital because the medications that I was on decreased my immune system so much that I was really prone to getting sick. So I actually got the flu and ended up in the hospital. It wasn't the most ideal thing being on those medications, and my mom and my whole family realized that, so my mom worked really hard to get me off of those medications. Now, why does gluten affect arthritis, you may ask? Gluten affects arthritis because it is a trigger for inflammation, and arthritis is inflammation of the joints. So what is this gluten thing you speak of? Gluten is a protein that is found in a lot of grains such as wheat. So on top of having arthritis, I had chronic fatigue. I could not get enough sleep. I would fall asleep during movies. I would fall asleep anytime I was in the laying down position. I would fall asleep. I would frequently take naps. Like, I could never get enough caffeine, and even caffeine would not keep me awake. I kept going to the doctor and saying, you know, I'm a lot more exhausted than I think is normal, and they kept testing me for mono, they tested me for all of these different things, and nobody could figure out why I was so tired. So that is my second symptom on top of having arthritis. I had chronic fatigue. And the third issue I had was I was constantly battling stomach issues. I had, every time I ate, within 5 minutes, I had to go to the bathroom. And it was like a constant thing. Like, I would eat, my stomach would get upset, I would go to the bathroom. Or my stomach was constantly upset. I was always at the doctor letting them know, you know, my stomach's really upset, I don't know why. Like, it's always uncomfortable. Like, I was always really bloated. Like, I couldn't even really explain it to people. It was just like my stomach was constantly uncomfortable. Like, I was uncomfortable in my own skin at all times. One day, my boyfriend is really into like holistic remedies and a holistic lifestyle, which I'm really thankful for that, because he's helped me with a lot of this stuff. And he said, you know, you really should try going to a holistic doctor. I went and they tested me and they said that I'm very gluten sensitive. So they said to cut out gluten and see how you feel. So I cut out gluten and I was like, wow, this is going to be really hard. But it was, I remember this specifically because it was the day after Thanksgiving, and I went to Thanksgiving and I was like, okay, gotta get all my bread out of the way, gotta get all my sweet potato pie out of the way, like, gotta eat everything. And I just remember like eating, and after eating all that, I just felt so bad. You know what? It's time for a change. I was like, what is this gonna hurt? I was like, do I really care that much about bread? So I gave up gluten. That was the day after Thanksgiving was when I stopped eating gluten. So that was probably two and a half years ago. Like, my stomach never felt so calm, never felt so like just not irritated. And as far as me being sleepy, I can't nap during the day. Like, I'm just a normal human. I wake up at normal times, I go to bed at normal times. And it was just such a change in the way that I felt. I was amazed. Now that you guys know about my disease and why I decided to go gluten-free, I really hope this helped you in some way or you enjoyed this video. I am planning on adding a health and fitness component to my channel. Again, I am not a fitness guru by any means. I am not Nikki Blackadder. I am not Buff Bunny, but I love them, and it would be nice to eventually get to that point, and that's definitely a goal that I have for myself. And if you guys have a disease or you're disabled, I just want you guys to know that it's not about what you can't do, it's all about what you can do. And don't let anybody limit you, especially yourself. Keep your chin up, it's all gonna be alright. I say this and people laugh, but I truly, truly believe that struggle builds character, and there's nothing wrong with being who you are. If you have a disease, it doesn't define you. You can be anything that you want to be. Sorry to be sappy, I'm probably talking in circles, but it's all gonna be alright. So if you guys are excited for Health and Fitness Fridays, then give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, I can do a follow-up video to this if you want to learn more information, but if not, I will see you in my next video, my next hair, beauty, or health and fitness video. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys. You can do, oh my gosh, there's a squirrel. I was a little chubby. Oh, my lipstick. Why does my camera keep dying? Gluten-free cheese guide.